I won. I won a gift basket. If you want to open it up with me and tally up the value, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène, and yes, I actually won something. I never win anything, so this was a pretty big deal, to me anyway, and I never think when I enter a raffle of some sort that I'm going to win something, so this was a really big surprise. So what I thought I would do is give you a little bit of the background story on how the heck I ended up entering a raffle in the first place, and also talk to you about another few bits of goodies that were all kind of related to this. So let me just put this down for a minute, and and let's talk about this one. So this is a little bag, and I got this little bag because I went to Shoppers Drug Mart to pick up my birthday gift. I talk about it every year. You go to Shoppers on the day of your birthday, and they will usually give you a little bag with a ribbon on it, and you pick from a bunch of them if they have multiples, and you just hope that you picked something good. And last year I got the Nude Beauty. I'll put the name of the brand on the screen. For some reason it's not coming to me. As soon as I'm editing, I'm going to be going, how could you not remember? And Nude by Nature. And I got the loose bronzer. That was my gift last year. So a mini, of course. But it was a really great gift, and I was definitely hoping to recreate that this year. Well, this year, the only thing they were able to give me was a sample of a men's perfume, which I gave to my husband. But not really a birthday perk of any sort for me, right? Well, the woman who was there, who's often the cosmetics consultant I run into, she said, well, you know, we have this draw. It's $10, $5 goes to a women's shelter, $5 goes to entering the draw, and you get 5 ballots. And there were a bunch of baskets. And so she suggested, of course, which makes sense, to try to put more entries in just a few baskets as opposed to spreading them all around. And so I did that. Spoiler, you already know I won something. But with the $5, you also got a goodie bag. And that's why she suggested it, because if I couldn't get my birthday perk, that there would be enough in here to justify the $5 along with the raffle. So let me just open this up and show you what was in here, because I was really surprised. And I do love the Shoppers Drug Mart bags, and I do often hand out little gifts, beauty gifts here and there to folks using these bags, because I think they're so cute. So there's a lot in here. So this bag was supposed to be for a beauty mingle, an event that they do at Shoppers for their list of clients that usually come into the store. But because of the realities of the world right now, they couldn't hold the event. So they had all these goodie bags ready. So let's just go over all of them here. So I have this one, which is a Sugarful and Spice Michel Germain Paris perfume. So that's the little packaging, and then the perfume looks like this. So I will enjoy wearing that, and it says Eau de Parfum. Okay, so that's fine. It probably smells really good. 2 more samples and then another product. I was really happy to see this, the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. I really like this product. So to be able to get that as a sample, I jump on them anytime I can. And this is the newer product that they have, which is the Intense Reset Concentrate. So I've had a few samples. I'm quite happy to have another one to put together. I haven't used the other ones yet, and to be able to use the 3 samples I have all together at once, I'll have a much better idea of what I think of this product as opposed to just one sample. And then I have a Vichy Normaderm Phyto Solution. It is an anti-acne lotion. I don't usually have any issues with acne, so I'm probably going to pass this one on. And then finally, the belle of the ball. I was trying to show my husband this, and he was kind of going, whatever. But it is a big deal. This is a Pixie by Petra, and it is a Liquid Fairy Lights in Bare Brilliance. So take a look at that. So it's a liquid eyeshadow, and this is what the front looks like. So I'm going to do a swatch for you. And it looks really neat. And I had heard good things about these, but I had never had a chance to try them myself. Now my hands are super dry because of all the cleaning I'm doing, so my apologies. I look like a 100-year-old woman with these hands of mine. But it's really nice, and I did let it dry down the first time I tried it. And it does dry down beautifully. So I'm going to just kind of let it set and maybe, if I remember, show you a little bit later. But that is a full size product. So I was really happy. To me, 3 decent samples and like the perfume, meh. Okay, so two decent samples and then a full product. I was tickled. I thought it was nice, and it was surprises, and yeah, I was really good with it. So I'll put those back in the little bag, and then we'll move on to the next thing I want to talk about. So since I'm kind of wrapping up the birthday stuff, I wanted to talk to you about an Urban Decay order, because Urban Decay also has a birthday gift every year. And this year, I mentioned this in my 10 uses video. If you haven't seen that one, I'll put it right there. I mentioned that this product was going to be part of my 10 uses products. I just hadn't received it yet. And it's the Sticks and Bones Heavy Metals Liner. And this is what it looks like. I'm just going to do a swatch of it so that you see it, since I did one for the Pixie. And it's a very, very fine liner brush. So you can use it truly as liner, or you can use it for more. And I'll do a kind of a wide line here so that you can see the color. So it's brown with some red and silver. We have a lot, I'm sure a lot of us have this type of color in our eyeshadow palettes. Just wanted to show you the color of that one. It's really nice, and I want to use this one along with the other 2 that I have. So I have Midnight Cowboy and also Distortion. So I might as well swatch these 2 as well. Distortion is just a beautiful topper over other things. It puts sparkle right on top of any kind of matte eyeshadow you want to wear. It's just, to me, it's like a transformer effect. And it does feel like almost like a holographic look. And I'll just do Midnight Cowboy as well, which to me is more of a glam, an add-on to create a glam look, in my opinion. You do what you want to do with it, but to me that's how I use it. So there's Distortion right there. And hopefully you can see it through the camera. It's really hard for me to really know what you're seeing when I look at the viewfinder. And then Midnight Cowboy. So Distortion is in the middle. So these 3 I am using as one item out of my list of 10 items for 10 uses. And I'm really happy because they get sidelined a lot. Any of my cream or liquid products tend to get sidelined a lot. And to put them into 10 uses, I get to enjoy them a whole lot more. So I highly recommend 10 uses projects. And yeah, just swatching them, I'm super, super excited. But let me just talk about this one again for a minute. Because when I went for my birthday gift, there was also a 2-for-1 on a number of products. And I am a big fan of these guys. These are Urban Decay, what are they called again? Ultra Cushion Lip Gloss. And the technical term for them is Hi-Fi Shine. And I got 2 of them. So this one is Candy Flip. So it's got a purple box. And it's a really neat color. And I have Snapped already, which is similar. And so I really was happy to get this one for essentially half off, or 2-for-1. And then I got, this one is, 1993. How could I forget that? I love the 1993, the basic bullet lipstick, the Vice lipstick from Urban Decay. So I was pretty sure I would like this one. And it looks like, if I can get it out of the package, It's exactly the same color as the bullet lipstick. And they are quite nice. I'll swatch both of them so that you can see those as well. They don't have crazy opacity, which I'm okay with. I don't like super opaque glosses. I kind of like Your Lips But Better. And they have kind of a pepperminty candy smell to them and taste to them. And they're very different from each other. So I have 4 of these already, and I obviously really like them and wanted to get a couple more colors. And I like the packaging because they don't roll around on you. I really like that. So there's 1993, and there's Candy Flip. And since we're talking about them, I might as well show you all of them. So this one is Beso. This is the one Snapped that I mentioned earlier. So you can see that compared to Candy Flip. They're a bit different, and different enough that they will look different on the lips. And then I've got Dirty Talk. Don't know why I'm checking. I know them by heart, and then Back Talk. I'm just somehow nervous about telling you something that's wrong. But yeah, so I'm pretty happy to have a half a dozen of these. They smell great, they taste great, and of course, the most important, they look great as far as these colors on my lips. I'm really happy to have them. And especially summertime, I really like having these kinds of glosses because I'm a lot less likely to wear a liquid lip in the summer. It's just my preference anyway. So overall, I was really quite pleased because I ended up getting 3 full-size products for the price of 1, because this one was free because it was a birthday gift, and then these 2 were 2 for 1. So really, they were essentially $10 each, so Canadian, $10 each Canadian. And to me, that was just, I was super happy, and on top of it, I got some samples. And so here are the 3 samples I got. One of them is the long-lasting setting spray, the all-nighter, and it's one of those typical little bottles. I had to open up both sides of the box to be able to get it out for you, but this is what it looks like. It's this paper that prevents it from coming out of the box, but these are fantastic if you're going just for like a long weekend trip. It's just enough. So I like these little sample boxes sample bottles because I don't like having the big one to lug around. And if I am ending up on a plane, which I'm not doing these days, but when I do, I can put that in my carry-on, which I really appreciate. So there was this one, and then I got a sample of 2 primer potions. They come in these little pouches. I won't open it, but they come in pouches. They last forever. This one is the regular, not blingy type, and then there's also Sin, which is a very shimmery kind of a base. And the final sample is a set of 3 little blister packs of Vice lipsticks in 3 colors that are quite common: 714, Jilted, and I always forget the middle one, Sheer Liner in this case. Nice. So there's a cream Vice lipstick, a sheer Vice lipstick, and a mega matte. So that's nice. You get to try three colors and 3 formulas. So I do like these little blister packs, and as a matter of fact, you will see a video come up on this channel about blister packs, and I strongly suggest, if you want to try more lipstick brands, I strongly suggest you watch that video. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, now we are getting to the gift bag or gift basket, whatever you want to call it. Again, this is what I'm talking about. So I was really pleased to win this basket, and then I was over the moon when I figured out what was in it. Now, I did peek all the way around because what I did was I calculated the value of this basket. So what I would love to do, if you want to, just play along with me and jot down what you think the value is for each one of these items, and then let's see how close you get. So I'm going to make some noise. I'm going to open up this package. Okay, and it all stayed together. That's kind of neat. I'm going to just go from front to back as far as the products. So first off, we have this Burt's Bees Mattifying Powder Foundation with Bamboo, and it's 11.25 almond. So let's take a look at that if I can. If the angle changed, my apologies. I had to go get a pair of scissors to be able to cut through this packaging. It made sense that it was sealed because it is a drugstore product. So here it is now that it's not sealed anymore. And it has a nice little honeycomb imprint. And it has, as I expected, it has a sponge underneath and a mirror. That's nice. And it has 8.5 grams in here, which is quite a bit, actually. It's more than I was expecting, so that's good. Okay, so first item. Now there's a second makeup item from Burt's Bees, which is this mascara. And it is in 1805 Classic Black. So let me just open that one up. Is there an easy way to get to it? Maybe not. Oh, that's neat. Look at the packaging. It is kind of flattened out, so it can't roll around. That's nice, and it's also more ergonomically easy to open it up, I'm sure. Yeah, that's nice. And is it black? Yeah, it says Classic Black, so let's take a look at the wand. Oh, I like that. I like hourglass wands. So that's nice. I will definitely try this mascara out. And it says multi-benefit. Apparently it's safe for sensitive eyes and it's a nourishing mascara, whatever that means. Okay, so we have two makeup items. Next up, which I don't mind at all, is a Schwarzkopf Root Touch-Up. And it has, I think it's like a powder. Temporary root cover spray. Covers regrowth in an instant, washes out in one shampoo. Nice. It's definitely under pressure because I can feel the bottle is, or the container is cold. And it's dark brown, and my hair roots are dark brown, so that's good. I will definitely use it, and it looks like it's a full-size product. Yeah, I will try it out and report back. This is intriguing to me. There is a Prada Candy Bag with a double zipper, which I do like for travel. Let's open it up and take a look at what it is. It's got a an inside pocket as well in the one compartment. And then let's take a look at the other side. Oh, and the same thing on the other side, a pocket and a compartment. Nice. Looks like there's a spot for palettes and then for the rest of the makeup. At least that might be how I would use it. Okay, so that's for this bag. Done. And this one I was happy with, and it is a lotion tonic. Is there an English side on here? 4 Flower Waters Toner. So this is a spray toner, and I do still have some toner, but when I am out of the ones I'm using, I will definitely use this one as a toner, and it's 200 ml, so it is definitely a full-size product again. Hope you're tallying things up. Next we have, it's a little bit the end of the season here, but we have an SPF 60 from Vichy, and it says broad spectrum SPF 60 anti-shine. It says dry touch lotion, sweat and sebum absorption. So I would definitely say this would be good for the face, I think. It says where's the English? Apply generously and evenly 15 minutes before sun exposure. Reapply at least every 2 hours. After 80 minutes of swimming or sweating and immediately after towel drying. Okay, well, it's more like a body sunscreen, but I'm sure that I could also use it on the face as long as I don't go anywhere near my eyes. And it's 50 ml. And speaking of some more skincare, I also have this Eau Thermale from Avène. It's the Cold Cream Beauty Bar. Oh, I showed you the French side. Are they both French side? Pain sur gras? Pain sur gras, yeah. So I'm not helping you at all. But it says Ultra Rich Cleansing Bar for the face and body. It's basically a bar of soap, right? So let's just see what it looks like. Oh, it's packaged still inside. I won't open it beyond that, but that's what the inside looks like. And it is 100 grams or 3.5 ounces. I haven't given you the ounces for everything else, but I'm Canadian. Grams is my thing. And they had some tissue paper to hold everything together. And one last product. And this is another Vichy product, and it is the Deep Cleansing Purifying Gel. And I'm happy about that, even though I just bought 2 containers of of cleanser, but I'm very happy to get a chance to try this one, and it is 100 ml, which I would say is pretty much a full-size product of that one as well. So if you're doing your calculations to figure out what the value of this bag is, let me just show you the products one last time. The Prada makeup case. Oh, let me show you the front. So Prada Candy makeup case. The Vichy Normaderm cleanser, the Vichy SPF 60 lotion, the Avène cold cream bar soap, beauty bar, the toner by Embryolisse, toner spray, 200 ml, the Schwarzkopf root touch-up in 120 grams. Again, that's a full-size product as far as I can tell. The All Flutter mascara by Burt's Bees. And another full-size product is the Burt's Bees Mattifying Powder Foundation with Bamboo, 8.5 grams. If you don't have it computed yet, just pause the video because I'm going to do spoilers now. Okay, so here is the retail value for each of these. The first one, the Prada Pouch, I had to guess. I went, well, guess, do a ballpark. So I went on eBay, I went different places where people might be reselling it. So about a roundabout number, these are all in Canadian dollars, by the way, is about $40 for that little bag. Just because it has Prada and candy on it, just the value shoots up. The cleansing bar, the Avène cleansing bar, is $9 value. The Burt's Bees Mattifying Powder Foundation was $19.99, so 20 bucks. The Vichy Ideal Soleil SPF was $28.95. That's a lot. The Normaderm Cleansing Gel, $8.42 for that one. The spray toner was $22, or is $22. The Schwarzkopf Root Touch-Up is $14.99. And the Burt's Bees Olive Flutter Mascara is $15.99. If you add all of that up, it's $159.34. So it's $160 retail value for that little basket. I just about fell off my chair. Now, my guess as far as the value to me was half that. It was actually 80 bucks. And it makes sense because I always buy stuff on sale. And then the other thing is that I didn't get to pick any of these products. So to me, there's a discount factor for that. So because I declared the value of the basket to be 80 bucks and it ended up being 160, I'm really, really happy with the value of the basket overall. I mean, despite not being able to pick any of these products, I'm really happy I get to try a whole whack of stuff I've never tried. There's nothing in this basket I've ever tried. And the second one is that they put a considerable amount of product in each one of these prizes. If mine is any indication, and I think that Shoppers Drug Mart baskets, if there are any future events that I can attend, will definitely be worth my while to consider participating. So given it cost me 10 bucks, $5 going to the women's shelter, $5 going into the draw, and I got a goodie bag that included that eyeshadow from Pixie and this basket that is pretty darn good value. That is the best 10 bucks I have spent this year and then some. I'm really excited to try everything. I would love to hear what you think of the products that were included in the basket, or the box, however you want to call it. And yeah, I'd love to hear what your guess was, and also what you think of the products that were included, and would you be satisfied with the basket? And if not, what would be your dream basket for products that you would want to try? I'd love to hear that too. So with that, I will say thank you so much for sharing this little event with me. It's one of the privileges of being a YouTuber. I get to share with you some fun stuff that happens. And I'll say thank you so much for watching. And I can't wait to see you in the next video. But for now, take care.